There you go now, fellas. Here we go. I got something from one of my favourite American breweries, Deschutes. They've been around for a while. Haze Tron. I haven't tried this. Imperial Hazy IPA. The Imperial bit got me in. I think it's 8%. Yep, they wrote that big. I always read the big writing, then come home and struggle. We'll get the glasses out. Family employee owned since 1988. Yeah, that's a long time. They're from Oregon. Alright, we'll give this a crack. I'll read it. Radically juicy, experimentally hopped, freshly squeezed. No fruit was harmed in the making of this beer. There you go. I think I read that somewhere else. Maybe that's... Hopefully they've written that on some other can and I haven't tried it. Maybe I have tried. Well, we'll find out. Here we go. This one was about, I think, $8.99, which is sort of right on the button for $1 for 1% alcohol. But if you're in the States, you'd probably pick that up for probably $10 US for a 6-pack. Yeah, exactly. It fucking makes us look ridiculous. Cheers, guys. A big fruity nose. Tropical. Yeah, interesting. Really different flavour. They've experimentally hopped, so they've got some strange flavours going on in there. Oh, it's rich though. It's got that imperial feel and taste. And for a hazy, pretty bloody good. Thanks, guys. You haven't let me down yet. I'm trying to get my head around the flavour. You know when you have something that you've never had that flavour before, you try to pinpoint it. I reckon they've done a bit of late hopping. You got a tiny pine sort of thing right in the background. The tropical fruit flavours, there's a little bit grapefruit in there as well, so it's got this little tiny raspiness of the grapefruit, but it's pretty well balanced, so it's tasty. It's got plenty of malt. It smells sweet, but it finishes off quite bitter. Yeah, I don't mind that. I'd buy it again. That price, yeah, not bad. I'm getting sick of paying $18 for one can. I've done that yesterday. Anyway, it is what it is. Oh, had a big day out on the road again today. Had to go and see someone. Everything's good. Happy days. Back on track in Melbourne. Just got to be a bit careful. Get caught. Everyone's walking around with no mask on outside now. Very few people have got a mask on outside, which is good. It was just ridiculous, really. Yeah, maybe if you're in a busy beer garden or something and it was packed, you might think about it, but if you're having a beer, then leave your mask on and pull it down and have a drink and put it back up. That's just ridiculous. Anyway, it's the new post-lockdown in Melbourne. We've got some cracking weather. I think it's going to be a lot more rain the next week, so the grass is growing like a jungle. I've got to get back onto that. I need some petrol, maybe do a couple of fires. Chainsaw, whippersnipper, flat out for the next month. Alright, I'll leave you with that, guys. That one's not too bad. Oregon's a great place. I was there in autumn. It was fantastic in autumn. It's just the colours. The colours were fantastic. It was a lot better than I thought it was going to be. We went to some mineral springs and there was a lot of people in the swimming pool and they were like older people. We started doing bombs. You're all kidding. The mad Aussies. Oh well, it is what it is. Leave it with that one, guys. Cheers.